Hey everyone, welcome back to the Razor Garage. In this video, we are going to be talking about trail day prep because it is the day before the big trail day tomorrow, November 6th. Me and my dad are going to Florence to Riverneck Acres, and we worked on a few things. So yesterday we worked on the trailer, our 16-foot trailer. We put our shocks on the trailer. We bolted them down, except for a couple that had screws that were very too short. So we're gonna work on that today, maybe tomorrow, before we head out. And we test fitted the side by side, and the wheel is kind of spinning because it's hard. It was spinning on the shuck that goes in between the tires. And today we added 3 new albums. We added these 3 new albums, or new old albums, to my PNY 64 gigabyte USB 3.2 USB stick. And of course we have my Christmas playlist on a 16 gigabyte USB stick. As you can see here, we got Luke Bryan's Kill the Lights with his most famous hit, Kick the Dust Up. And we also have Luke Bryan's Crash My Party from 2013, which has This Is My Kind of Night, Crash My Party, Roller Coaster, I See You, Play It Again. But I think the biggest hit on here is probably That's My Kind of Night, Crash My Party, Roller Coaster, and Play It Again. Play It Again is like a huge hit on this album, Crash My Party from 2013. And we also added his 2011 album, Tailgates and Tan Lines. I've actually wanted this album. Well, all of these I've been wanting for quite some time, but didn't have the time to get the albums. So yeah, Luke Bryan, Tailgates and Tan Lines, which has his most popular hits like Country Girl, Shake It For Me, Drunk on You, I Don't Want This Night to End. And it's just a pretty good album. This is a good album, and this is a good album. So yeah, you see we got 3 new CDs that we added to my flash drive. This was almost 2 gigabytes of music, because all of them are AIFF, which it's a much higher bit rate. It takes up a lot of storage space. To add these 3 new CDs, just adding an extra 2 gigabytes of storage. So that's one thing we did. We added the music to this USB stick. Got my Christmas music on here. So if I want to play Christmas music, I can play this one. If I want off-road music, I can just go to this one. Or I can plug in my phone, because I went to my Apple Music app and I downloaded 2 playlists. As you can see, off-road anthems and off-road Christmas hits, which is a little over 1,000 songs in those 2 playlists. So what we're going to do is go to the calculator. We're going to apps, calculator. So the first playlist has a total of 470 songs, which is a total of 29 hours and 51 minutes in length, which is a little over a day. So that one playlist is perfect for, a good a mixture on when it's not Christmas. The Christmas playlist, which I only play once a year, has a total of 651 plus 651, which is 35 hours and 43 minutes. It's way over a day, or a day and a half or so, because there's 24 hours in a day, so a playlist that's over 24 hours long is definitely way over a day's worth of music. But what's really cool is it has a variety of music to get me through an entire trail day, having a mixture of the regular off-road music and Christmas music. And that is a total of 1,121 songs. And if we take the playlist and we're going to go to another Safari, we're going to go to the Safari web browser. What is 29 hours and what is 29 51 plus 35 43? The sum of 2951 that's 29 hours 51 minutes plus 35 hours 43 minutes. Okay, so we got wow, the sum of 29 hours 51 minutes plus 35 hours 43 minutes is for playlist. Both of these are for playlists. 65 hours and 34 minutes. This can be expressed as 2 days, so it'll take us 2 days, 17 hours and 34 minutes to listen to these playlists together, but I'm not going to. It just makes a good variety of music that we'll never run out of and keep it playing for the duration of our trail day. So 2 days, 17 hours and 34 minutes, which is incredible. I didn't think I was going to fit that much music on my phone, because I don't really have the best storage available on my phone. That's why I use USB sticks. I'll have an endless amount of music on just 2 USB sticks, one for my Christmas music and the other for my off-road, so they don't get mixed up. So that's our music situation. And before we left to go downstairs for my haircut appointment, we downloaded an app called Onyx Off-Road, which is a really cool application for you guys to check out. The Onyx Off-Road, you can actually download a map for off-road. There's a new map, go offline. And we'll call this one River Neck Acres. Save. And it starts to download offline. We're saving it as Riverneck Acres. I can download it offline. Here we go. I guess it shows the entire park, which is great. Get trail ready. Okay, yeah, we're gonna get trail ready, so we can go to, we've already downloaded an area to view offline, build my own route with a few trails at a waypoint to mark a place of interest and discover a nearby trail. Let's see, we're doing pretty good on time. So Riverneck Acres. I mean, me and my dad will have to figure this out. My content, tools, go to a track. That's really cool. So yeah, we downloaded the Onyx off-road app, so we're pretty much good to go. The rest of the stuff my dad can help me out with in terms of points of interest. Go to my Riverneck Acres in Florence. And I can choose which one we want. So I'll go to my Riverneck and we'll me and my dad will look at Riverneck Acres. Look at the different trails on Riverneck. And we'll yeah, so I'll have to have my dad help me with the plan my own route with a few trails at a way point to mark a point of interest and discover a nearby trail. So we'll get the most out of this app tomorrow and get it downloaded for offline use. So we did that. And when we leave this office, we're gonna go to Walmart to see if they have a helmet for me to wear, and also look for some boots, some money boots. And maybe we'll look for a few things to look for when going off-road. Maybe I'll look for a first aid kit. We'll look for some small stuff to take with me when I go trailing at Walmart. Because we gotta get all this stuff ready to go. So we're gonna go trail shopping at Walmart and get some, essentials that we might need when going off-road. So other than that, we'll be ready to go. Just gas up the side by side and head on the trails. I think that pretty much marks it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.